Hello everybody, welcome back to the next episode of this Let's Play Minecraft Survival series. In the last episode we did stuff. In this episode we're going to do stuff. First of all, as you may have noticed, sounds a little bit different. Well, you may or may not have noticed, but there were some sound issues with the past few episodes. So I decided to just use my webcam I had been using for other purposes on a different computer. Not the one that was installed with my laptop. That's what I was using before. Now I'm using a different one. It seems to be working out okay. Also, I did a lot of tests with the lagging and stuff, and I think it is getting significantly better. I'm peaking 20 frames per second, and that is like unheard of at this stage. And it's because of the render distance. I think I had set that to short, so I think that made a significantly big difference. And as you may notice, I've been doing a little bit of stuff off camera. Ta-da! I've been doing a bit of renovating, I think, because I kind of want to speed up the progress of this Let's Play a little bit. It's going kind of slow, really. So just thought I'd get ourselves started there. I've gotten a lot of wood and stuff. So today what we're going to be doing, I think we're going to be expanding our place a little bit. That's another thing I want to do. I just wanted to kind of get this done. So I got double doors here, cobblestone walls, birch wood for the floor, and then oak wood for the roof. I think that works out pretty well. Yeah. Okay, so today we're going to do a few things. First, I do want to do a little bit of expanding. What we're going to be doing here, this is not going to be a house, okay? This is going to be a castle. I'm a very ambitious person, and even when it comes to games, you know, such as Minecraft, I like to play them to the fullest. So we're going to be building an epically huge castle, okay? So that's going to be the goal, and that's always what I wanted to do from the beginning. But I'm just now telling you guys this, just for the sake of, well, today we're going to start working. Now here's the my planned goal for the castle. It's not going to be like really huge and open. No. It's going to be really homey, you know. It's just going to look like a castle, you know. It's just going to be very castle-like, not necessarily on the interior, more the exterior of it. It's just going to be a mixture of things. Think of it as a really, really big house, I guess. So yeah, that's the main idea. We're going to start expanding today, because what we're also going to be doing today is we're going to be getting prepared to go on our first major adventure, underground exploration. And you know where we're going to go? If you remember, I think it was episode 2, we had found a huge ravine. I'm pretty sure it was that way. Yeah, it actually is not that far that way. Not very far that way at all. So that's where we're going to be heading. So frame rate is significantly higher now, which is good. It remains around 20 frames, and that's actually really good. So enough with the intro. Why don't we get started? What I was thinking, trying to figure out the whole thing about symmetry. I want this thing to be very asymmetrical, you know, because I want a lot of different shapes and sizes. So not looking for a very symmetrical looking thing. I think we'll open this too wide, and we're going to make a room over here. This room over here for now is going to be a storage room. Probably also temporary. Not sure what we'll do with it yet. Eventually we'll make a very sophisticated storage room, but for now, you know, you got to start somewhere. So a lot of what we're doing now is going to be temporary, I think. I have other plans. Or wait, the room's not going to be this big. Never mind. But yeah, what I think we'll do is clear it out to like this, and then have like an entryway here, and maybe we'll have like that Oh. That's weird. Okay, I think that has something to do with Optifine. I think it did something. Not sure there's any fixing that. Not that it's a big issue. But anyway, we're going to open the room up a little bit here. Yeah, so the castle is going to be called the Starlight Castle. I guess the name, depending on how you interpret it, it's either a very generic name or, you know, I'm not quite sure. Starlight Castle is a starlight. I don't know. Because it's going to be a you know, starlight. I don't know. Kinda, I think we will want to go out maybe one more. And then, I don't know. We'll see. Oh. This is actually not bad. We'll probably be able to put a window here. You know, now that we know that it's pretty close to the outside, I think we will put a window there, most likely. So let's just open it a little bit more. And what I think we'll do is the entryways like this, we'll kind of keep a little bit lower. So we'll have it like this. And then we'll open it up into higher rooms, just to differentiate the rooms, I guess. So, yeah. Well, this is going to be pretty boring, I think, so I'm not going to make you watch all this on camera. I just wanted to get started filming before I did too much off camera. So I'm going to finish up this room, I think, and then I will bring you back. Okay, looking very similar to the first room, yes, but, you know. Alright, why don't we start moving some of this stuff? Got 2 chests from the spawner, so we'll just put those here. Yeah, I think for now we'll have, yeah. We'll have 4 chests in total. 2 there, and then we'll just 4. All right. I think we'll need more actually. So for now, we'll just. Or wait, no, we're good. Okay. We got to get the chests. All right. We need to. So we'll have this chest, I guess, will be for all of our blocks. This includes wood, etc. And then this chest, no. This chest will be for this kind of stuff. Mob drops, anything organic, etc. I guess we'll throw that in there too. Yes, I got the chests. Because I want the chest in the back here to be for our loots and whatnot. So this includes saddles, books, this stuff, all of our ores, etc. So this goes here. Why don't we get the rest of everything? So we'll have that there, this there. We'll do better organization a little bit later. Yeah, this is just kind of a random chest. This chest will probably be for this kind of stuff. Why don't we put that in there? We finally have more than like 5 dirt, so that's good. 1 jungle wood. Buckets can go in here, I think. And, yeah, I think that's good. I want that there. Maybe we'll put tools in here as well. Alright, that's good. So this is going to be our little storage room for now. Morning, yay. Okay. I want to get... I want to make pressure plates. So that way we can, you know, or wait. There we go. Alright. So, well, how cozy is this place? It's not very decorated right now. It doesn't look very pretty, I'll admit, but, not really, I don't really care right now. You know, I mean, right now we're just trying to survive, okay? So, at the moment, we need to get food. So, we're going to be preparing for that adventure in the ravine. So, we need to get a bit of food. And I guess we can use this time to kind of explore the area a little bit. Basically, this is a huge forest biome. You know, we are in the middle of a big forest. Which is good because it means lots of trees, you know, I guess. But over here, it's basically, I kind of like our location because it kind of feels like a private cove, you know, like we've got this whole little private valley down here, and, you know, these hills are kind of like natural walls, you know. So it's like this is our own private little area, and what I'm thinking we'll do is we'll eventually clear out this whole field, and we'll use this field for testing things or whatever, you know, whatever we want to do with the field. So yeah, that'll be good. And yeah, so I like the location a little bit. I like the scenery, and then on the other side of the walls there's more forest, pretty much. It's like it is just a huge forest. If we come further this way, you can see pretty much the same kind of mountain that we're building our place into. Same thing over here. So yeah. So a pretty cozy area, I guess. A bit more cold. Yeah. So, just going to run around a little bit. Could always use much coal. We'll probably bring a furnace with us, because along the way we'll want to make iron tools. Because we want to find diamonds. So, that's the goal anyway. Not sure how it will go, not sure if we'll die, not sure. I'm not sure of a lot of things. And this is just kind of like a natural way out. But it is easy to get lost because, you know, it all looks the same, and I'm kind of getting slightly lost. So what I'll probably want to do is do a bit of jungle clearing for sure. Or, I'm sorry, not jungle clearing, that's stupid. A little tree there. Looks like we'll be living off chickens. Yeah, not seeing any other animal sources around, which is kind of bad. Well, not bad, but you know. Oh, look at him, he's hiding from me because he knows what his fate is. But he can't. So yeah, there is actually another jungle. It's not the one that we spawned in, but there is another jungle right here. And a basin right up here. So really, really nice. Or, you know, interesting. And then there's the ocean. The same, I think, this whole place is like a peninsula, kind of. So the ocean kind of stretches all the way around to the ocean, you know, the ocean area that we saw behind our little hill in episode 2 when I was frantically rushing in. We saw that I just went to the back to see what was behind it, and sure enough, there was an ocean. This looks kind of funny too. So I think that this ocean kind of stretches around, so this is like the edge of the continent. So, yeah. Want to make sure that we have enough food, and there's a lot of coal here. Oh, wow, there's a lot of coal. Okay, I'm going to mine this coal, and then I'll be back. Just realized that there's a swamp right there, too. And that's pretty good, and looks like there's a lot of interesting stuff going on down there. Alright, so we're going to head to kill some more chickens. Maybe we'll head this way a little bit more so that we can explore our little place a little bit more. Probably should have got prepared ahead of time. That way we can just head over to the ravine now for the end of the episode. But yeah, you know what? That's probably what we'll go do. It's way back. So I know it's this way. But along the way, I want to kind of head toward this direction so we can see what's over here. Yeah, see, this is just one huge forest. It does feel really cozy, though. You know, like, it feels very private. And then here's the hill, and then here's our little valley. Looks like, yep, this is our valley. Having render distance on short, though, I don't know. But it does make a huge difference, really, it does. Alright, so we're just going to, yeah, might as well prepare now. I'm thinking this is going to be a pretty short episode, but that's okay. There'll be many others. Alright, so, uh-oh, these stayed open. Okay. Alright, so let's prepare. So we're going to need, or wait, probably a lot of swords. Well, actually, that was probably overload. Because here's the thing, we're going to find iron. So we'll probably get iron stuff. So, you know. Therefore, we probably don't need a ridiculous number of picks because we'll find iron and stuff, you know. And we'll be able to make iron tools on the way, which we'll want to do. We'll want to bring sticks to make those tools. We'll want to bring a thing of dirt. We will want to bring probably a whole bunch more shovels. I don't know how many. We'll just make a bunch. Well, we probably don't need this many shovels. We do want a lot of swords, but shovels probably don't need a whole bunch of axes. We may not need any unless we find a mine shaft, and in which case we'll bring one. Or wait, we already have one. All right, I think we're fine on tools. I do want to put away this, and this. Wait, which chest is the... Okay, this, put away. Probably should make more arrows, but we don't have any flint. Well, we will find skeletons, that's the other thing. Put our coal in there. Let's get the chicken, and we've got a little bit of bread, you know, if we need to use it. And we should probably make, well, torches will probably be fine for now. And if we need to make more, we're going to bring a stack of sticks. So, and we'll obviously find a lot of coal. A lot of iron, probably. So that's that. Oop, let's put that away. We're just going to bring a stack of dirt. We're not going to bring any cobblestone because we won't need it, really. We have a bow, but we may not want to really use it unless we have to. We have iron armor, so that's, you know, that's good. I think we will want to take a water bucket. And there are a lot of lakes around the place, so we will find one. And we'll want to bring a crafting table. So we won't take the one we have here, we'll take a new one. Alright, so we'll keep those on that side. So we've actually eaten up most of our inventory. Look at that, most of our inventory is basically covered. I think there's water this way. Uh-oh. Sword broke. Nice. And we did get some arrows out of that. Alright, so let's get... Oh. Oh, there's a creeper. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time out here. Alright, so we got a bucket of water. Good. Alright. Gonna eat. Okay. We're gonna sleep too. Alright, so I think we are ready to go. Let's just put away some of that. Don't need that. We have plenty of swords, probably. I don't think I'll waste my time making an iron sword yet. First thing, I want to get the iron boots in. Want to get some iron picks, iron swords, maybe. You know, depending on how much iron we find, which I assume we'll find a lot. You know, I mean, there was a lot of iron on the surface, and it looked like it opened up into a really huge place. All right, I'm excited. Ready to head on out. I think we've got everything we need. We may want to oh, no, we need a furnace. Right. Let's go get a furnace. Don't need to bring any coal, actually, because, let's be honest, we're going to find plenty coal. So we're not going to waste space on bringing coal, you know. If we won't need to. So what I want to do in the first part of this Let's Play is I want to focus a lot of time on adventuring, exploring, and collecting resources. So, like, I mean, probably for the next few episodes will probably be adventuring. What it looks like we'll do, and one of the great advantages of this is because, well, since the ravine is not very far away, it looks like we'll be able to easily go back and forth between the ravine and our plate and the Starlight. Yeah, I'll just start calling it the Starlight. We'll be able to easily go back and forth. So I want to spend a lot of time collecting resources and whatnot. You know, that way we are well-rounded at the start here. So oh, here's chicken. Okay, not quite sure what was going on there. All right. Well. I'm trying to remember. I remember I watched. Okay, where did the chicken go? There it is. Or no, that's just the egg. I don't know. It like disappeared almost. All right. Trying to remember the video footage of episode 2 to remember where that ravine was. What is going on? But to be honest, I cannot quite remember, actually. I'm pretty sure it's this direction. I think what I'm going to do is go off camera. That way I'm not wasting a bunch of time on camera trying to find it. So, oh, no, there's a jungle. I'll find it. Alright, I found it. I actually ended up in that place, that jungle, where we came out of that cave in episode 2, and I just kind of backtracked and found it that way. So here it is. Lots of iron and stuff already. Just trying to have a look. Okay, so there's nothing over here. So we'll probably start from over here and then work our way around, you know. Oh, wait. Is there a cave over there? No, there's not. Alright, so there's nothing over here. I'm not even seeing any resources. necessarily. There is iron there, so why don't we head on over and get that. Alright, good. First bits of iron. We'll head down after we do some surface stuff. But I think... Oh, there are the mobs already. I mean, I'm hoping that this goes into an actual cave. You know, I hope it doesn't just stop there. You know, because if it does, that's gonna be bad. Why don't we just have a look? To be honest, I cannot quite tell. Why don't we... I need to know, you know. It looks like it does not. I don't know about this. I really want to go down there. I guess the only way we'll know is if we go down. So we're gonna head down. Not yet. It's a weird spot for iron to be. But maybe we'll just dig around, see if we find a cave. Hoping there's at least a cave around this area, because I like ravines. Kinda. Alright, well, I think with that we're going to end the episode. Hope you all enjoyed. Yeah, there were a lot of new changes. Going to try and speed the progress of this LP along a little bit more. But with that, I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe for more videos. Bye.